top 3 feeling in the world for humans, I swear, is pooping. When you poop, you know, you go to the bathroom, you gotta defecate, you gotta poop, whatever verb you want to use. You feel the plop. The worst feeling is when it plops and the water splashes up. No one likes the water splashing up on their little butt. No one likes that. Also, worst feeling is when you wipe and you're like, you wipe and it's getting cleaner and cleaner. And you're like, okay, I'm almost done. I'm gonna do that last wipe. You're pretty sure you're done, but like you'll do just make sure you're clean. And you wipe, and all of a sudden there's like a giant smear. You're like, where did that poop come from? I don't know. Worst feeling. But then the exact opposite is one of the best feelings, the top 3, where you wipe after you just let it go, and you're like, what is this? You look down, you look in the toilet, you're like, did I even poop? Where'd it go? Like, there's no residue left on the toilet paper. Somehow, Konami, God, Allah, like anyone, whoever your Lord is, the Savior, the universe, the simulation we live in, decided that you are going to be blessed with a clean defecation. That is one of the greatest feelings. It just feels like you've been saved a few minutes of extra work. Alright, I know you guys came here for the poop talk. We are the Poop Scrub channel, but I guess I'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just feeling like doing something different today. So, here we are. We're going to be playing an actual meta deck today, or meta-ish compared to what I normally play. I know over the course of like the 20 years, GOAT control has really fell out of favor. Also made a lot of changes. I mean, old GOAT decks used to play like Slate Warrior. But this is my version of kind of GOAT control chaos. Basically, it's GOAT control with goats and metamorphosis, Tsukiyomi to abuse 1,000 times restrict, a lot of flip monsters to work with the Tsukiyomi. I have Chaos Sorcerer and Thunder Dragon, so I can have access to 1 good light discards with Regeki Break, Knight Assailant, and all that with my discard fodder, and different levels so I can use metamorphosis. Basically, it's been working really well. I think it's a pretty strong and powerful deck. Definitely one of the more meta decks I've used. Let me know if you guys want me to do a what do I call it? Kind of like a tier list for all of the GOAT decks I play and use. Also, I don't know why I went back to the deck constructor. Let's go to the Duel room, the Shadow Realm, and let me get busy sending people to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, if you want me to like make a tier list of like all the decks, you already know it'll be like Chaos Turbo is S tier, like maybe GOAT is like A, and then like everything I play will just be like D and F tier. But let me know if it's something you'd be interested in. Maybe I can do it for like 250 or 500 subscriber special. Also, help me get to those numbers by, hitting the red button, sending a like, dislike. I love when you guys have your obligatory comments. It really makes me feel good. And literally sheer coincidence. I will admit it's not like as funny as it was a few minutes ago when I was recording these videos and of course had different technical difficulties. Really not technical. I've been playing like 3 matches and I get like 5 turns in and the person just leaves and I have to wait 90 seconds. I'm like, I guess that's that recording just gone because I'm not going to upload me sitting here waiting 90 seconds. What just happened? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. He's definitely got Graceful Charity, and he's just thinning his deck. I mean, I'll take it. Whatever. I look up and I see him returning cards to the top of the deck, and I'm like, that's not how. Okay, yeah, so there's why he drew 3. So now he's going to draw 3 and discard a couple. So he's playing Warrior something. Maybe Chaos Warrior, maybe regular Warrior. Who knows? What's his rank? Pretty low-rated new guy. Discards a Serra Priest and Ring of Destruction. Okay, those are not bad cards. And summons a Blade Knight. And sets how many back row? Is he going to try to go for the... Okay, no, so Blade Knight still only 1,600. Double Scapegoat, Call the Haunted Magician of Faith, and Knight Assailant is my hand, excuse me. I will just set Scapegoat and I think just end. Hopefully it's just not an MST or anything. It's not. He sets a back row. Does he summon another monster? I didn't want to set a monster only because, like, 1, Magician of Faith would obviously do nothing. I don't have any spells in grave. But also, it would just be negated because Blade Knight. Summons 2. Because I'm just going to block the damage. Okay, Judgments. I will take 1,600 and 1,000. He does have to pay 4K. Draw another Magician of Faith. to which I will... Let's set the Knight Assailant and set Scapegoat. I don't want to set the Faith, because it's going to be popped, and then it would also be negated by the Blade Knight. That's tributed. Yep. I hate when people declare the effect. Like, if you're going to declare the effect, it literally automatically immediately goes to the grave. Alright, he summons Sasuke Samurai. Not Sasuke Samurai, Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. I always just get them mixed up. And let's Scapegoat. Protect my life points. And draw Dakoichi. Let's go ahead and set that and just end. I can get back a Scapegoat. I think I can take the Nobleman's out next game, because not really great against warriors. Gives me a Kaiku. Alright, you've got a lot of monsters on field. I'd like to maybe see some, like, I don't know, a Mirror Force or something. Torrential. And let's get back a Scapegoat. End phase. Passing. Oh my gosh, come on. Give me some different draws. Alright. And just set a bunch. Just because I don't want the Scapegoat to get NST'd or something. And let's see what he does. I do feel like, I mean, if I just get, like, a Metamorphosis or something, I'll definitely be able to, you know, take some more control. Spirit Reaper. Getting what? Exiled Force? No, Asura Priest. Alright. Flip the Dakoichi. Draw a card. Let's think here. So, if I... The way that GOAT format works... Oh yeah, no, he can't get the Asura Priest with a Call of the Haunted now that I think about it. Alright, and then from here, I think the play is Eat the 1,000. And I think I'm going to have to Scapegoat these. So, and then remove 1, remove 2, and remove 3. Okay, and I think from here, Regeki Break, draw, standby main. I wish I just was getting some freaking, like, Metamorphoses or something. Let's set the Sangan and Regeki Break. And he's going to pop the Sangan. Exiled will go to grave. And Sangan will get me... call stays. Because it's not destroyed. Sangan, I think I want to get maybe a Tsukiyomi. probably going to have to pop the Spirit Reaper. Heavy Storm. I will chain, discarding that, targeting that, and chain Call of the Haunted, targeting Sangan. And Sangan will now get me... let's just go Sinister Serpent. If I get all I need is one Metamorphosis, and I feel like I'd be in this game, because, like, okay, actually, this is probably it. Yeah, okay, so he's got game here. Definitely want Torrential. Kaiku is okay. Let's take out the Nobleman of Crossouts. What else do I want to take out? I think he's probably going to put in his own Nobleman of Crossouts. He has a Sura Priest, so Scapegoat's like okay, but I think Kaiku might be better. Alright, let's see. Now, I don't know, I'm just thinking of like what I was saying with earlier in the video with Best Feelings. I have this weird, not like theory, but there's a few things in the world that I think like when it's on your mind, it's almost impossible to get off of your mind. Let's go ahead. Opening hand, double to Koichi, Mirror Force, Ring of Destruction, Night Assailant, Premature Burial. Set to Koichi, set Ring of Destruction. And so, those things that, like, if they're on your mind, you can't get off, is basically, like, when you're extremely hungry, thirsty, tired, really need to use the bathroom, poop or pee, and sex. Those are the 5. I think there may have been one more that I am forgetting now. But there's just, like, you know, some feelings that, like, when you have them, you're like, oh my god. Like, literally... Especially, I think, using the bathroom. It's just impossible to get them off of your mind. And let's hit that. 1,600 damage. Ring of Destruction on the Blade Knight. When I say that, you know, you have to, when you're recording a video like this, you can't just say things. You have to actually explain what the thing is. Let me know, personally, the reason I kind of started this channel, I used to watch, like, Mega Capital G's dueling book commentaries back in, like, 2014 when he played Boojins and was trying to climb the ladder. Just in case he wants to, like, Judgment the flip, though I don't really think he would. Heavy Storm draw. Let's just go ahead and Heavy Storm. Alright, he Judgments the Storm. Pay 3,200. And let's just attack. And I think let's set the Faith and Mirror Force. But yeah, so, and I felt like a lot of the videos I see of just people like, just, you know, regular duels, hanging out, having a good time, all the content is just like, especially GOAT format, I feel a lot is just like music playing in the background. Let's Mirror Force. Music playing in the background and just like the duel going on, and frankly I think it's such dumb content. I hate, like, I don't want to click it. I'll maybe watch it, you know, just to quickly see the alright, that's gross. Magician of Faith, Pot of Greed, face down, or draw 2. Oh my god. Flip the Faith, declare, get back. Actually I'm gonna get Heavy Storm because I think I can just go for game here unless that's a scapegoat. Okay, yeah, that was easy. Now, if I'm going to be going second tier, Regeki Break is nice, though. I'm going to take out the Regeki Breaks I want, and Night Assailants. I just don't feel like I'll need the Night Assailants necessarily. Like, take out a little bit of the discard fodder. I still have Serpent and Thunder Dragons and all that. Pot of Greed, Snatch Duel, Regeki Break, Dust Tornado, Breaker. Because Dust Tornado is just, like, such a good thing against, in my opinion, Solemn Judgments. Dude, I had Ash Blossom for your Pot of Greed. Don't draw so quickly. He upstarts. Alright, give me my 1,000 life points. I'll pay for the Delinquent Duel that I'll draw this turn. He sets 1 back row. And what? 2 back row. Reinforcement of the army. I'm not seeing DD Warrior Lady. Frankly, like, I feel like that's the card you would want to get. DD Warrior Lady is just a house of a card. He gets Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Summons the Grandmaster Sasuke. And ends turn. Standby main. Let's go ahead and summon the Breaker. And if he allows it, let's pop this one. It was a Sakuretsu Armor. Let's go ahead and Pot of Greed. Drawing 2. Premature Burial and BLS. Now let's Snatch Steal. And attack. And if it's Mirror Force, it's Mirror Force, but like whatever. Eat 16. He Sakuretsu armors his own Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. And from there, I think I'll just set Dust Tornado and end. Does he have a Dark Engrave? No, he doesn't. I don't know. I mean, maybe he just didn't want to take an extra 200 points of damage. I feel like that was not the greatest play. I guess he also probably has a bunch of monsters that can beat over 1,600, a little bit less so of 1,800. Hopefully Dust Tornado in the end phase will be really powerful here. Summons Blade Knight. Does he have back row to set? Battle phase. Okay, they both go to grave. Yep. And what here? He's got 2 lights in grave. And let's just Dust Tornado the back row. It was a Noble and a Cross out. Get Thunder Dragon. Let's discard the Thunder Dragon to get Thunder Dragon and Thunder Dragon. Now let's, I'd say, problem is, do I premature? That would put him at 48. But I almost kind of want to keep the premature for like BLS. Yeah, I think I banish, summon BLS, and attack. Setting Regeki Break and ending. He's got to have some pretty powerful cards right now to deal with all this. Tribe Infecting Virus, that's fine. Prio. Alright, so we will use Prio. I'll eat 1,600 here, because if he has a back row, then I want to pop the back row, because I can just bring back BLS next turn. And okay, this is game. Alright, so let's just go ahead and premature. This is why I saved the premature and didn't use it for the Thunder Dragon. It's just, I mean, you can call it sacky, but it's just, I mean, what do you want me to do? It was just too easy. GG's. I always say GG's too, because it's good games. I don't consider a match one game. Alright. Let's go ahead now and quickly actually talk about this deck, because, like, this deck, I might have to use this again tomorrow. This is probably my favorite deck right now of just, like, actual, again, meta. Like, if I want to play to win and play a really good GOAT deck. Just the ability Tsukiyomi to Koichi, Magician of Faith. I love, I mean, these I think are the two best cards to be flipping back face down with the Tsukiyomi. Simply because you just keep getting pluses. I mean, Magician of Faith, especially if you have, like, a Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, MST, Nobleman of Crossout, like any of your, all the spells you have pretty much are extremely powerful. Maybe bar like Scapegoat. Metamorphosis is very powerful just depending on what you have in your hand. But if you have a Sinister Serpent rotation, it's incredibly powerful. If you have a Thunder Dragon that you can tribute for, or something maybe like a Thunder Dragon in the graveyard to Premature Burial or Call the Haunted, it's really, really powerful. Scapegoat, I mean, it can be great defense. And I have had games where basically I just like use Scapegoat, block a bunch of attacks. I think was it even that last game, then like Magician of Faith, get Scapegoat back, block more attacks, and just kind of stall. I love triple Scapegoat. I think, I mean, one, it's blue goat equals best goat, so just gotta have a bunch of goat tokens. But also, like, Scapegoat, just the ability to go +3 with a card. And yeah, there are a bunch of tokens that do nothing, but, like, I think it's incredibly powerful. So, there you go. There's the deck. I need to finally, end this video because I can't keep recording forever. And again, this has been, like, 8th or 9th take just because people kept quitting on me, or my freaking files were too big and I had to restart. Regardless, thank you all for watching. I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub. Maybe I'll have some more poop talk tomorrow. Probably not. But thank you all and goodbye.